In the midst of a nationwide manhunt, we now know Abdul Ezedi was granted asylum after being convicted of sex offences. In 2018, he admitted sexual assault and indecent exposure and was handed a suspended prison sentence at Newcastle Crown Court. But despite being on the sex offenders register and 2 earlier failed asylum bids, in 2020 a tribunal granted his claim after a priest told them he'd converted to Christianity. Here in the Home Secretary's constituency, we found anger.
Total disgrace that the government, are letting people in like that to this country. We're all in danger.
It's acid and everything that's happened. Who on earth allowed him to come in the first place?
They're used to seeing asylum seekers here from nearby RAF Wethersfield, where hundreds are housed. And the local vicars are kept busy. Around 20 of the men were baptised just last weekend. Being a Christian is deemed a reason it's unsafe for people to return to some countries. Your claim is on the grounds of Christianity also?
Yeah, most of them.
Most of the people?
Yeah.
Most of the claims are they?
Christianity, yeah.
But he doesn't think Ezedi should have been allowed to stay.
As we are here, we must respect and govern by the law of the Constitution of UK.
For people in communities like this one, with asylum seekers housed close by, there is no way of knowing how many have criminal records because the Home Office don't publicly provide the data. Hearing that someone like Ezedi was granted asylum will only add to the anxiety. The government says its Rwanda policy will tackle those concerns, but there are already rules around deportation of foreign criminals. Ezedi's sentence wasn't long enough to meet the criteria, and his claim of being unsafe as a Christian in Afghanistan a legitimate ground for appeal. And his case isn't unique.
I had a specific client who must have had over 24 offences, and he could not be returned back to Iran.
The government would seek to blame people like you, who they might describe as lefty lawyers, for creating this problem. What would you say to that?
They don't understand the laws, they don't understand the European Convention of Human Rights, and as a result of their ignorance, I feel that they're choosing a scapegoat.
When the asylum process allows a man like this to stay, it's little wonder public support for the system is at breaking point. Becky Johnson, Sky News in Wethersfield.